when we talk about carbon dioxide removal, we on the continent are already sequestering 9 billion tons of carbon dioxide in the Congo Basin, which is essentially about 1 billion tons of carbon dioxide sequestration a year. So we already have 90 billion tons of carbon dioxide sequestered, and every year we sequester 1 billion tons. And my sense is when we have this conversation, sometimes we forget that, because we are actually sequestering almost, in percentage terms, an equivalent of what we're emitting, given that we're such a low emitter, right? And so the question is not so much about what else does Africa need to do to sequester. The question is, can Africa use the fact that it is sequestering this much to raise revenue? And there I meet with Alicia and my other colleagues to say, we are one of those continents that will benefit squarely from having a price for carbon. We know what we're doing, we know where we're doing it, and we know how much it's benefiting the rest of the world as a global public good. And I believe that when we have these conversations, then we should start saying, when are we going to finally get this carbon price? If we had a price of carbon at $50 per ton, for example, we could mobilize about $24.9 billion per annum to help us recover from the crisis, actually to help us readdress more carbon dioxide removals, right? And so in some sense, I think that we're in a conversation where we cannot be asking the continents to continue to do more when we cannot, at this point in time, reward the continent, and on a market basis, no favors, just making sure that it is a service, it's a common service that we're providing,